How to marry. If you're a woman who desires marriage, this video is for you. I create content for women who are at the stage in their lives where they are ready to serve another in the institution of marriage. Seeing that marriage has become less popular online and many are ending in divorces offline, this is a real topic. So how do you marry? Well, in my opinion, I think there are three keys to marrying. The first is you work on yourself. The second is you become mature. And the third one will shock you. I'll review that later. So the first one, you work on yourself. What's for you will not pass you by. A lot of people hear that sentence without thinking about it. Let me break it down to you. There are lots of good men out there who need good women, happy women, and women of grace and substance. A lot of times I see women who think that they should have or they should be dating someone who fits 100% of what is on their ridiculous list. And I call it ridiculous because when you come across a list that is so aesthetic, it's off-putting. It is so materialistic, so much so that the woman is not willing to do anything. I mean, if you're single, you are eating. Why are you looking for a man who will feed you, buy your clothes, buy your dresses, buy your wigs, buy your handbags? That is why the popular known question, what do you bring to the table, came out. But as these women then age, they panic. Low self-esteem probably sets in. The prayer changes. The bar gets lowered. They become resentful. And what do we see? Here comes the rise of dark femininity. That's the club of women on a purpose to manipulate and oftentimes destroy the lives of good, very good men. Dating doesn't work like that. You cannot be walking around with a menu in your hand looking for a restaurant to serve you what you have on your menu. It's not possible. And that leads me rightly to the next key point, maturity. When you decide to grow up and be mature about dating, you will find the right person. What's for you will not pass you by. Get it? Because maturity isn't an identity that you wear. It requires work beyond getting your nails done and looking prim and proper. Once you're more self-aware and you become mature in how you handle matters of the heart and how you handle matters in your family, maturity in thoughts, then you have the skill of discernment because you get better at knowing what requires your energy and what doesn't. So knowing what requires your energy and doesn't helps you know which battles you pick, helps you know which things require energy and what doesn't. You become a fair fighter because a mature woman knows how to use tools to communicate in the right manner. Not everything requires you to go ham at it, to shout at it, or to scream, or to sob. And the next point, which I told you earlier on will shock you, is that you simply stop looking and just choose. Yes, you choose someone who loves you, someone who cares for you, someone who respects you, and everything else will fall into place. From the beginning of time, we have been made to understand that men are chasers, women are choosers. So you choose your one. You have that power. Did I shock you? Well, yes, I meant to. So you repeat after me. What's for me will not pass me by. I'll share the words of Dr. Ellen Langer. She is the mother of mindfulness. She says, rather than you waste your time being stressed over making the right decision, all you need to do is make the decision right. Randomly choose, she says. She used examples that apply to getting married or taking a job or not. There is no way of you telling if your experience with one decision will be better or worse. You see, regret is a mindless thing because the choice you didn't make, you're now thinking that, oh, it may have been better. That's what's making ladies think, oh, maybe if I dump him, the grass is going to be greener on the other side. When it comes to marriage, I agree with the words of this woman. You just choose, but I have to throw in a bit of caveat. Do not rely on your emotions when you're choosing, because your emotions will lead you astray. You're not supposed to fall in love. You're meant to grow in love. Yes, you're meant to like the person you're with. Enjoy their company. Like them as a person. You see, that love, it will grow over time, because a part of knowing yourself is also knowing that just because you see somebody's potential, it doesn't mean you're the one to bring it out. So when I say choose, don't go and choose a project in a man. According to Corey Muscara on Instagram, he says, assuming responsibility for someone else's journey is codependency. And what we need is interdependency. Ladies, some of you are hell-bent on marrying a man because of the potential you see in him. You forget life is unpredictable and that there are many more important skills you need to look for when choosing a man to marry. The mistake women make a lot is not knowing that you're simply trying to fulfill the need to save, the need to rescue the other person, but it's coming from you. From a place of need, needing to fix the other person. There is nothing wrong with supporting somebody else's dreams or supporting their vision and their potential, but the work has to take place on you first. And in case you've forgotten, commitment is what you need to get married. So how do you choose your man out of the lot? If you're a good woman, then you deserve a good man. How do you choose a good man? The choice is yours. So what will you choose? I'm going to tell you this. My way is not the way, but simply a way that offers you another perspective, another way of thinking, of being a woman and a wife. So I hope you find today's content valuable. Don't forget to like so that you can reach more wives and wives-to-be, and subscribe and share with others. Till I come your way again. Stay blessed.